Yo, what's up everybody, Jumpin here, and today I want to talk about Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Primarily I want to talk about my series that I've been doing. I've done 3 episodes of it. It's been coming out at a snail's pace. That's all my fault. I apologize for that. I am just really bad at doing series now. That is just the reality of it. Things have changed. Back in the day, I was doing this series all the time. It was great. Now, my life has changed. I've gotten older. I'm married. I have more of a life now. Series are just not good for me. I've been telling myself for a long time, don't do series. They're just not good. Don't do them. And I always get myself in this trap of doing series, and I just always regret it. On top of that, my series aren't popular anymore. Like, they used to be somewhat popular back in the day with the Dark Souls games and stuff. They're just not popular anymore. That's just the reality of it. My problem is, I want to play this game. And what's happening is, I do have some free time where I could be playing this game, but I don't want to play it because at that current time, I can't record. I just can't do it. And the problem is I am doing a first-time playthrough. So the whole idea of the series is that it's a first-time playthrough. I'm not supposed to know things. It's supposed to be blind. And that's an issue because I can't just go and play it to have fun with it and beat it multiple times and get good at it and then go back to doing my first time playthrough and I'm like faking it at that point. I don't want to do that. Now, to be truthful, a lot of times when I'm bored and I want to be playing this game, I am not. And in fact, I'm on YouTube and I'm watching things about the game. I've been doing that a lot recently, just watching speedruns and watching different boss fights and stuff. So I'm actually spoiling a lot of the game for myself as of right now because I'm watching things. So in a way, that's kind of cheating. And I just think that, the best thing for me to do right now is to just end this series, end this whole first playthrough series, and just go and beat the game. Now, one of the reasons I want to do this is because I want to get to my noob's guide. I really do. Like I said, series don't really do anything for me. They don't really do anything for my YouTube. They're not growing my YouTube in any way. And I've been starting series and canceling them left and right because I'm just realizing more and more like this is not really helping me at all. Where something like the Noob's Guide, which is a series, but it's more or less just a walkthrough, that will actually help me because all of my Noob's Guides have helped me in the past. I can't tell you how many messages I've gotten, how many comments I've gotten from people who have said, hey, I started watching you with Dark Souls 2, Noob's Guide, or Dark Souls 3, Noob's Guide, Bloodborne, Noob's Guide. It helped me out a lot. I really appreciate it. They were great. This game is tailor-made for a Noob's Guide. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, this is a game for years. People will play, people will want that help, and they will want to see that Noob's Guide to help them. So that is something that can really help me and my channel. It can help me grow and it might get a lot of views. That's amazing. I want that. Right now, this series is really meant for you guys. It's meant for something fun, like, watch me rage, watch me struggle, watch me get destroyed. But from what I've seen of this game is ridiculous. Like, it's so hard and it's actually really long for your first playthrough. There's speedrunners who are beating the game in like less than an hour, but the thing is that those are people who are just going from point A to point B right through the game, where it seems like if you go and do everything, fight all the bosses, it's gonna take forever, and it's so hard that it's going to increase that time. There's still people who haven't beat the game, and they've been playing every day, so that blows my mind. And it makes me think that this series is going to take me so long to complete, because I'm slow about it already, and on top of it, it's a long game kind of if you do everything, and if you struggle along the way, it's going to make it even longer. It's going to take me forever to even get to the Noob's Guide, where if I just play the game, just play it all night long, whatever, beat it, maybe twice, then I can do a really good quality Noob's Guide. One of my biggest regrets actually was the Dark Souls 3 Noob's Guide. At that time, I had a lot of things going on in my life. My life has changed a lot since, like, Dark Souls 2, for example. And at that time, I was doing, like, my blind playthrough. It took a lot longer than it should have. and I immediately went for the Noob's Guide, which was a mistake because I didn't actually play the game for a second playthrough. I didn't do a third playthrough. Where with like Dark Souls 2, I played it nonstop, just all day and all night. I did my first series, and then I just played it. And by the time I did the Noob's Guide, I knew enough to really make a quality walkthrough to help people. And in Dark Souls 3, I didn't do that, and you can tell. Like, the quality difference is there. I really don't like my Dark Souls 3 Noob's Guide in a lot of ways because of that. I don't want that to happen with this game. I want to make a really good Noob's Guide for this game, which means I just have to play it. I have to play the crap out of it and learn as much as I can. So I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I have these, like, small amount of fans who really love this stuff, and I love you guys. Like, you guys have been, like, you got my back for so long. You know, I can always rely on you to, like, watch this stuff, and I just hate letting you guys down. That's the reality of it. I really do. And I just feel like that's what I'm doing now. So, I'm sorry. The way I look at it, and this is the truth, is that with the Noob's Guide, I know that a lot of people are going to find my channel for the first time. People who are brand new, they're going to watch that guide. They might really enjoy it. If it's done right, especially if it's a really good and quality walkthrough of the game, people are going to appreciate that. I'll get more subscribers from it. I'll get a lot of views from it. That will definitely help me out. Where just doing like a random first playthrough, a year from now, it's going to probably remain to be the same. It's not going to really get any real traction. And on top of it, if you are a complete stranger, you don't know me, and you're just trying to watch a random playthrough of this game, you're probably not going to click on my name to watch it. You're going to click on someone else. There's a lot bigger YouTube channels out there of people doing this game, and you can go and watch them suffer. And the more I think about this, the more I realize I probably should have done this from the beginning, to be honest. And I just kind of regret even starting it. I just feel like it would have been better for me to just make some random shorter videos about this game so that people would know, oh, well, he's playing it. He's just not doing the series, I guess. But I just knew that either way, people were going to probably feel let down. So I don't know. It's just a bummer. Alrighty, well, that's going to do it for this. I just really wanted to let you guys know how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, and I think I'm going to go and play the game now. And hopefully I can get real good at it, and you will see the Noob's Guide sometime soon.